Welcome back to some more DBD news. My name is Wolfyowns, and today we have a lot to talk about. This is where we talk about all the new things and changes coming to Dead by Daylight. First off, I do want to talk about the reason why I haven't made a video in a few days. It's because I have really been enjoying PAX East. It's a lot of fun. I have been watching everything, and I just gotta say, it's really awesome. I've really been enjoying it. I love the new games and the new things they show and the things they talk about or say. I just love it. And of course, I was there because, well, Dead by Daylight was there, so why not? Oh man, it was awesome. But definitely, I want to talk about this first. We will get to New Killer soon, the leaks and everything, but first I want to talk about the new game, Deathgarden, made by Behavior's newest game, Deathgarden. A lot of people compare this to Dead by Daylight and Hunger Games, or Dead by Daylight and shooters, and Dead by Daylight with guns. I understand why people think about it that way. Mainly it's because the main killer has a gun. And I don't know, I think about it more like Dead by Daylight and Evolve a little bit, but I can see why people think that. Now, they do have a new trailer for it, and we are going to watch that real quick here because I am really interested. We're going to split it up a little bit, get to the good parts, and yeah, we'll talk about it after that. This actually looks good. Oh, dude, this looks so oh, that looks so cool. Oh. Oh, that looks so good. Woo! Deathgarden looks really fun. So that was my main, or my official reaction to Deathgarden, and I actually like it. It looks really good. So basically, the killer in that game has a gun, has a weapon. As survivors, you can make like bow and arrows and stuff, and you can slow the killer down. You can injure the killer. You can make traps to slow the killer down even more. And that's about it. You can't really kill the killer, so don't really try to unless they change that. But you can slow him down. And the game is very fast-paced. The killer has a lot of abilities. He can definitely just murder you. And it's very fast-paced and intense, and I really like that. There's 3 objectives, and you need to get them done and get out the gate. It looks really good. I will definitely be playing it. I already signed up for the alpha, and I cannot wait to play it. If you want to see the full trailer, links are down in the description below, as always. And now let's move on to what everybody is really here for, the elite killer, the newest killer that will be coming to Dead by Daylight that was shown at PAX East and was given out by these little card pamphlet things. But first we will play the clip and then we will talk about it after. So let's listen in.
We were giving out little cardboard sneaks at people.
What cardboard?
I gave out some, but then people ask about it and I tell them nothing.
What's a cardboard sneak?
Well,
oh, what? People at PAX East got a sneak peek at the newest killer coming in June? Ah, come on. That is really awesome. I'm so glad I got a sneak peek at the newest killer that's coming. And you guys want to see the sneak peek too? Well, guess what? You're in luck because here it is. Now, basically, this is the sneak peek of the newest killer coming to Dead by Daylight. Now, right away looking at this, you could kind of tell that there is something a little off here. I hope you can tell there's something a little off. This normally is not normal, but a lot of people are saying that this killer is a carnival killer. He's kind of the he's the ringmaster, or like, you know, the leader of the carnival, and some people say he's a puppet master. Some theories are like he has multiple hands, and I can see why everybody would say this. If I had to pick one of those things that he might be, I would choose the ringmaster, because if you look at the background, it's very carnival-like, actually. Like, that's kind of like a carnival background you would have, and he's actually wearing a somewhat of a ringmaster's outfit. So basically, we might be looking at a killer that's called the Ringmaster, or something along those lines of things. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. I cannot wait to see what this killer does. And if you look closely here, you can tell that the rings are not really, not the rings, the fingers on the ring are not really, it's not really another hand. They're not really attached. You could look closely enough. They're not really attached together. So what we're going to do is that we're going to change the colors on this and get a closer look and see if they really are connected. So we did make it brighter, and as you can see here, the fingers are really not connected at all. So this killer might just really like collecting, you know, fingers on his key ring for some weird reason. But we are going to make it brighter and see if we can find any other items real quick here. So let's make it brighter. And as you can see here, we made it so bright, we can actually see the entire killer. The entire killer, it is a RingMaster. We can see he has multiple fingers on all over his body, and it's just, it's crazy. It looks insane. I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now. But, you know... Oh, I'm done. In all reality, though, I cannot wait for this new killer to come out. I am very excited about it. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think that image stands for, and if there's anything I missed in that image that might lead to the new killer and DLC. Do let me know down in the comments below what you guys think and feel about it. I would love to hear and know what you guys think about all of that.
Also very interesting is that we're going to have a player test build before every major patch.
Yep.
So the players are going to be able to test, try out, give us feedback before we actually release the patch live. So, yeah.
Woo, that is some really good news for PC players. Now, console players, you cannot have access to the PTB, mainly because console just doesn't do that. Don't complain to the devs. It's really just console that just doesn't do that. It's a PC thing, so if you want to be in on it, do make sure to get a PC and get this game on PC. But anyways, I do want to say that this is really good because PC players can test out all the changes and everything else that's coming to Dead by Daylight before it even comes out, and that is really awesome. I'm really excited about this, and I cannot wait since I am mainly a PC player myself. Now, moving on to more important things to Dead by Daylight. Loot boxes. You know them, you love them, and you can't wait for them to be in Dead by Daylight.
Okay, well,
we will not have loot boxes, not in the sense. Through the progression of the game, you'll be able to get gifts and things, and you'll be able to unlock stuff as you play, but no loot boxes in the traditional sense, for sure.
Whew, that is a close one. I almost thought we'd have...
well, not right now, at least.
What? What? No, Matthew, you better be joking. If loot boxes come to Dead by Daylight, I will be very upset. I'm pretty sure he's trolling us, but I would hate to have loot boxes in Dead by Daylight because it would just ruin everything. Oh, man, I am so glad this is a troll and a joke because I would hate to have loot boxes in Dead by Daylight.
Ditto.
Not my, yeah,
Ditto.
right? Like, I don't have my mouse and,
Oh, wow.
uh-oh.
Ah, good old Dead by Daylight. Even at PAX East, it's still disconnecting players left and right.
Well,
we did. Do we have Jason?
No,
No.
not yet. We could. I mean, he'd fit right in, obviously.
fit right.
Some people are more or less interested in having their license in our video game, so it's a conversation. And some of them are super interested, but their characters don't necessarily fit as well with our
right.
universe and our
Yep.
team.
Is Jason in Dead by Daylight? He has his own game. However, I do feel like Jason would do pretty good in Dead by Daylight. I mean, not only that, but the amount of people playing F13 kind of says enough. But, yeah, F13 has Jason. And, I feel that Dead by Daylight could get him, but it would mean F13 kind of has to say that Dead by Daylight's better. Anyways, moving on to some other killers that might come to Dead by Daylight.
The Creeper. That would be a cool killer.
Yeah, I keep
A
bringing
lot
up
of people are asking for that one.
the Cenobites from Hellraiser, I think would fit well within our universe.
Ooh, that's a good one. The Cenobites from Hellraiser. Oh, those guys are kind of freaky, so I would definitely like them. Possibly Pinhead would be the best choice to come to Dead by Daylight.
Hellraiser, yes.
Pinhead, Slenderman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, not Queen knows what I watch. She knows I want my Slender Man. She knows it. That's why she's saying it. See, they do watch. They do pay attention, guys.
Slender Man.
See, even she knows Slender Man is a really good choice. Oh, man, they just know what I want right now.
I think Slender Man, everybody's liking that one. Or
Yeah.
Pinhead.
Chucky is also a classic that keeps coming back.
Chucky. Oh yeah, that'd be good too.
Even you guys are there saying Slender Man is a good option. Oh man, the WolfPack is amazing because we are just everywhere. It is so good to hear people wanting Slender Man so much. I don't feel Chucky would ever come to Dead by Daylight because they do kind of make fun of the fact that he can't really do things like other killers can because he's so small. But yeah, you never know. But I would definitely love to see Slender Man in the future. That would be really awesome. So we are going to take a break real quick here and check out this awesome cosplayer that came to the dev stream.
Everybody like cleared out. Like
Nobody wants.
Wow, that was a really awesome cosplay. And I really mean that too. Like, I really like cosplayers who dress up as their favorite characters in games that they play because they love the game so much they're willing to go out of their way and do that, which is really awesome. Alright, so moving on to the next part of the dev stream, we're going to talk about the Freddy and how much more is he going to get nerfed by the devs and the changes. Well, Freddy's getting... What? Freddy's getting buffed? Oh my god! Let's listen in!
Oh, someone said, is Freddy going to get buffed? They asked.
Yeah, there's a lot of people asking about Freddy.
Too hard to...
The thing is, when we released him, we reacted super fast after we launched him, and we made some changes, like I think 2 days after he was launched, or maybe the day after, which was way too early. We shouldn't have done that. We learned. And so nowadays, he's a fun killer that's completely different from the rest. Let's say widely known as this will never be a championship option. You know, you never pick him if you want to win the top tier tournament.
I can't hear anything.
Oh my god, is the world coming to an end? Freddy is getting buffed. Oh my god. So basically right now, if you haven't learned how to play against Freddy and you like to disconnect against Freddy, you better learn to stop that because Freddy's getting buffed in the future, which means he's going to be a lot harder to fight. So you better learn now while he's weak. Anyways, moving on to the next part of the dev stream, let's talk about exclusives and what exclusives are we getting from PAX East.
PAX exclusives, so we don't do exclusives because anymore, because mostly exclusive means excluding stuff, and we cannot release those on console. So we don't want to give out more things to PC players that the console players will not be able to get.
Yep, you heard it here, folks. No more exclusives. So all the exclusives right now that are in the game are going to be there, but there are absolutely no more exclusives. They will not be giving out exclusives anymore, no longer making exclusives because, well, the console players complained they weren't getting anything. So basically now nobody gets anything. So thanks a lot, console players. Thanks. You know, you couldn't just not be playing the game, you know? You could just go screw. Oh, no, it's kidding. I'm kidding. I love the console players. You add a lot to the game. But basically, nobody's getting exclusives anymore. But let's talk about some killer powers that might come to Dead by Daylight.
Killers that can disguise as a survivor. Yeah, that definitely is on our short list of killer ideas.
So they are looking into the shape-shifting killer that could turn into survivors. That's pretty awesome. I cannot wait for that killer to come out in the future. And now we are going to be talking about the emblem system that they had 2 PTBs about. And when will it be coming out? Well, let's find out. So let's listen in.
Not as such, but there are going to be updates coming. We have the emblems that are now almost ready since we had 2 PTBs with it.
So basically what this means is that the emblem system is going to be coming out pretty soon, actually, because it's already basically done. They just need to do a few more things, and it might be out probably next month, maybe in 2 months. I don't know for sure, but let's find out if Nia is going to get any short or long sleeve shirts.
He just left me there.
Yes, Nia is going to get costumes that are not just no sleeves.
Okay, well, basically, if you wanted short or long sleeve shirts on your Nia once again, instead of just the tank tops, you will be getting those pretty soon, which are, I'm glad for Nia players. I'm kind of a long sleeve, kind of short sleeve kind of guy. I kind of like those. I think they look the best in my opinion. I'm not so much of a tank top person, but I do want to know down in the comments below. Let me know. Do you guys like Nia's tank tops? Are you a tank top kind of person, or do you like long or short sleeves? Do let me know down in the comments below.
We are hoping that it will include cosmetics for licensed character. The same way that we're hoping that the licensed character will be available through playtime and not just money like it is right now. But this is conversations that we need to have with each and every one of those licensors. We need to go back and amend the agreements we have with them. So it's going to be on a case-by-case basis, and obviously we'll keep you informed as things are settled on that front.
Oh my god.
Oh, and once again, I continue to prove you guys wrong. Once again, it's a case by case, but basically they're going to try and make the licensed DLCs free, but it's case by case. Not all of them are going to be free, but some of them might go free. We don't know yet, but oh, I remember all the messages I've been getting recently about how they're never going to make them free. There's no way in hell they'd be free because they're licensed killers. And I remember the stuff I got talked about the Huntress being not the Huntress. And I remember how people told me that Saul was not going to be in Dead by Daylight. And guess what? Boom! It's in Dead by Daylight. 4 or 5 times in a row, I proved you guys wrong time and time again. When will you guys listen to me? I know what I'm talking about. I'm the best player in this game. Just kidding. Anyways, that is going to be it for the dev stream today. Let me know down in the comment section below, because I love hearing your opinions. Are you happy about this? Are you not happy? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But later tonight, at 10 o'clock news, does the entity rule over behavior?
Does entity impact behavior?
I don't know.
No, the entity has its own closed office. It's really nice.